Hello again, everyone. This is Mr. G, and a hearty welcome to you all to part 2. This is going to be your week 1 breezing through tutorial video. So if you have a look at the name of the drills, there's only 5 of them, thank goodness, and a lot of them are repetitive, harking back to material that we had discussed and learned about in week 1 of part 1. That is by design, because the focus of this part is going to be on sight reading. So we want to just make it easy to start off with, help us to get back into the swing of things and thinking theoretically. So that's why these drills are easy. And thankfully very also easy to explain on my part. So let's just dive right into 3-1A. I have that open up in a separate tab. This one is fairly straightforward. You have the descriptions, and then you simply click and drag the appropriate note into the circle. You keep doing that several times. Let's just finish off this one page. 16th note with a stem up, easy. Half note with a stem up. Where's the half note? There it is. And then a 16th note with a stem down. Once you have all of your options filled in, press down, and then you do this a few more times. And that is 3-1. Let's go back so I can cover the other ones. Now, we have also 3-2, A, B, and C. I'm not going to go through all of them because they're essentially the same thing, but I will walk you through one of them. Let's do 4-4 time. Now, you'll notice that I've already done this just to get a feel for how it functions so I can better explain it to you. So let me just go ahead and redo it and then describe how this works. So with these types of drills, you're going to want to label each of these blank spaces with the appropriate beat number. When it comes to 16th notes, the first of the group of 4, if you remember from part 1 of week 1, that gets the big beat. So we start off with a 1, and then the second of each group is the E, and then the third is the and then A. And then you just label the beats as per usual. Remember, the first of each group of notes in 8th notes and 16th notes, that always gets the big beat. So for instance, this would be a 2, and then this would be a beat 3. You'll notice, why did I pick the 4? In case you do make a mistake, this one was intentional, I promise you. You can simply click on the space and you'll notice that the line underneath it flashes. Then you simply click on the number that you had meant to put in and it'll change. And then you keep progressing through the exercise, adding the beats. As per usual. And then you keep going onto the next one until you've completed each section of the drill. This is going to be the same in 4-4, 3-4, and 2-4, so I'm not going to repeat this explanation for those other 2 time signatures. But what I will do is walk you through the ear training part of the drills, and this is basically selecting the noted rhythm that matches what you hear. So we click on Start Drill. You're presented with 3 different rhythmic patterns. The time signature is either going to be 4-4, 3-4, or 2-4. If you click on this icon with the speaker, you will have someone either say the rhythm, or you will have an instrument play the rhythm. Let me demonstrate. Okay, so in that instance, we got a piano. Let me play for you one more time. Okay, so if you heard that wood block, that is the count off measure. It gives you whatever this top number is, that number of beats before the rhythm is actually played. And then based on what you hear, you can click this an unlimited number of times, by the way. Based on what you hear, you click the rhythm that you think matches it. And then, if you're happy with your selection, you can continue. Let's do another one. We might be able to get the person saying the rhythm with the beat numbers.
1 and a 2, 3 and a 4.
Okay, so that time we did get beat numbers. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. Again, you can click this an unlimited number of times, as many times as you need to get this accurate. And I believe it's this. Once you have it selected, you can also click this again to double check your selection.
1 and a 2, 3 and a 4.
I think that's good, and then we move on. And then you keep doing this for the remainder of the drill. And that concludes the Breezing Through drills tutorial for week 1 of part 2. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you are welcome to get in touch with me at any time. Music be with you.